Alright, so welcome back to the channel here, and today is about my car here, the Cadillac. Been following along, and I got the boost gauge put up here right now, but this is about something a little different. Boost is still involved, but if you guys have been following my channel, you might know, I don't know if I did or not, talk about it, but I think I did a couple of times, the Underboost code I have been getting. In fact, I found a picture on my phone, so I'll post up I'll post up the what the code is right here. Alright, so I had replaced a lot of stuff on here to get rid of this. Let me show you under the hood and what I have done to it. In the pursuit of this, I have replaced a few things. Under here you have the fuel rail pressure sensor replaced. Before that I replaced some other stuff though. I replaced the, I went to the, you see that, you can't hardly see it there, right here. I replaced the diverter valve with a Turbo Smart, which you probably heard in a couple videos. Let's see, I replaced this sensor here. I replaced this map sensor here, which some of the stuff did help out a lot with other things. There's other issues I had with it, but I even put all stock back on it, this one and that, but went back to it obviously because it didn't help it. So it was, I placed the sensors and all that, and then I placed that sensor for the fuel rail because I figured I heard that could also cause it as well. And then I went on a route of replacing the actuator because some said that could cause it as well. You can see it's all new and shiny. None of that fixed it, none of it, and some of it was kind of pricey. Most of this piece right here, this right here, this cost a little over 130, I think, somewhere in that range. Rock Auto. And I was getting to the point to where I was getting pretty upset with it because I couldn't figure out what was causing it. I had done vacuum check or vacuum leak checks. I broke this line. We put a hose on there. This is a regular rubber hose, and this is just to cover a bolt so it doesn't scratch anything. Make sure all the connections are good. And this is where I've tapped in for the boost gauge, but of course it was doing this before then. So I'll be on to the very last thing that I replaced, which they told me, I'd read that it could be anything to do with boost. It could have been the intercooler, the pipes, and those that I was really hoping it wasn't those, because those require more extensive work. I've already had the radiator out of this thing once. You take all that out, and I do not enjoy that. They're really close there, aren't they? But what it ended up being is this part. My bad. What ended up being is this part right here. The I've heard it called boost control solenoid, or the actuator solenoid, because you see it speeds into that. All these hoses have been replaced. Sorry, couldn't see my finger there. All these have been replaced. The bottom one down here, right here, I have a video on it somewhere where we found an exhaust, or what do you call it? Smoke come out of it. We had to do a smoke test, so we did replace that already. But then when we had this off, we went and replaced the other stuff. Each time we took it something off, we replaced the hose and went with it, just to be safe. So now I got a couple of shorts on here showing the boost now where it holds all the way up to, the video showed just over 10. I have seen it just over 15. So that's pretty spot on for what I'm supposed to be getting. The car's supposed to peak at 20 psi, but being as I tapped in at the intake manifold, or just, you know, with the spacer and all being tapped in there, I'm going to see slightly lower than what they claim of 20. So about 17 is about right. So I have a couple of shorts on here that show that, one or two maybe, I don't remember. But yeah, so I just want to get back on and tell you guys what fixed the problem. I got a picture I'll post of the actual part by itself, the old part. I put it right here. But really, I mean, I was already thinking about replacing that part anyway, but Rock Auto had been out of it for about 2-3 weeks. I've been looking. I eventually had to break down and go to O'Reilly's near the house here and buy it for quite a bit more. Out the door was over $250, over $260. So, but it was worth it, especially the way the thing runs now. Still got a few things to fix on it, but as far as the boost and everything, it's all good. And it holds a really good vacuum too, so it's a different car now. So hopefully we'll see more content with it. I've been going through a lot just trying to get everything fixed on it, and it's been annoying, but we're getting somewhere now. But I hope you all enjoyed this little update. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, it's all engagement. It works, right? If you're new to the channel, which you probably are, because I believe most of my viewers are not subscribed, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's down here, I think. Yeah, it's not red anymore, but it's right down here. Hit that and hit the bell and go everything, so you don't miss nothing that comes out. Until next time, hope you all have a blessed day.